Well, the weather this weekend is perfect for an event that's happening at Lakeview Arena. It is a winter sports swap. Joining us in the studio, we have the pleasure of having Brandon Croney to join us to tell us all about it. How are you doing this morning?
Good, thanks for having us on.
Yes, so tell me, what is this event that you're having tomorrow at Lakeview Arena?
Yeah, it's our annual MMRT Winter Sports Swap presented by Nicolay Bank. We love having the community involvement. We do need more community involvement to collect the gear to sell tomorrow. The sale itself is going to start at 10 a.m. and run until 2 o'clock. If you do have any gear, dig through those closets and garages. We can take ski, snowboard, hockey, cross country, jackets, pants, gloves, anything that is worth $1 to someone. We'll be happy to help you flip it and make a buck for it. You just have to bring everything down to the compound and we'll help you price it and tag it and make sure that you get a fair dollar for your stuff.
For sure, yes. And so tell me a little bit about what happens at the event. So the people who are selling the stuff, they get some money back, but you guys get some money back too, right?
Yes, so we, as our fundraiser, are taking 25%. The club will use that towards operating expenses and stuff throughout the season. 75% will go back to the customer who sold their product in form of a check in the next week or two. And then we like to try to kind of work together with the community to figure out the best possible ways to use that money, whether it be for extra coaches or for extra safety gear and stuff. But we also want to acknowledge that lots of folks have been wanting to donate their equipment, like 100%. They can just drop it off at the compound and walk away. So if you want to clean your garage out and want this to be an easy way to do it, you can just take your stuff in a big box and bring it on down. We're there at the compound today all day, 9 to 6 p.m. And then for the last 2 hours of donation will be tomorrow morning from 8 a.m. until 10 a.m. right before the swap. In case you're coming to the swap and still want to drop something off, we'll take it last second tomorrow morning.
Excellent, yes. And tell us a little bit about your group so people understand where a portion of these funds are going.
So we're the Marquette Mountain Racing Team. We've got about 170 athletes, ranging from 5 years old to members of the NMU ski and snowboard team. They're alpine team, they're great, they're good role models. We like having a large range of kids that we can teach from the very beginning and help grow their abilities as they get into the travel stage or into the larger competition stage. We do enjoy having such a core group of volunteers and coaches that are involved. Again, we always want to be safe when skiing, and we always want to make sure that these kids have a lot of access, especially if it's not financial. We do offer scholarships through fundraisers like the swap. So we try to be a very broad form of skiing. Yes, it has racing in the title, but a lot of those young ones, they don't even race the gates. They just go for good, lessons and exposure to skiing.
Perfect. Yes, let's take a look at those details so you could jot them down and attend tomorrow. It is at Lakeview Arena from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. You can drop off stuff though beforehand from 8 to 10, and then tickets are $5, under 14 free. Anything else you'd like to add this morning, Brandon?
We just really appreciate the community's involvement. We can't put on these events without having those items brought to the swap to be resold. And every year our numbers of demand grow, but not often do the gear grow. So we would always like more community involvement. If you have anything you think might be worth a value towards winter, please bring it in.
Yes, yeah, it doesn't hurt. So Thank you so much, Brandon. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yes, and stay with us. We'll be right back after the break.